Oh my god, we have to have a river crossing. Why? I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared mentally. Thank goodness for Ray. No! Oh no. God, oh Jesus Christ. I'm scared. Really out of my depth. He just crossed this river. I don't know if I can. I'm too scared. I don't think I can. I'm just going to document this moment where I'm so scared. You can drive it. This is crazy. I did and fell off. Oh my god. Look at him. This is absolutely mental. Crossing the river this cold. Oh my god. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Oh. Oh my god, my feet are soaked. Oh my god. Oh bless. This is wet. Honestly, there's no way I can do this alone.
I didn't think I'd end up barefoot in the step today.
No. What was that? I don't know. Oh my god, look at this!
I was terrified to cross the river, and despite my best efforts, I did fall in. It felt like everything could have defeated me in that moment, but I had to find the strength to keep going. We took some time to change out our wet gear just to warm up, and then we got back on the road ready to continue the journey. It didn't take long before we were immersed again in more Mongolian beauty. We took some time to appreciate it before arriving at a local hotel where we would rest for the night.
So we've just gotten to the nearest, when I say the nearest settlement from the last place I've spoken to you. I'm just cold and really ready to call it a day. We're at a local police station and Ray is actually asking if there's any hotel or anything that we can stay at.
Hotel.
Yeah?
I think that's it right here. This one right here. Okay.
We were told that there's one right there. There's no way I would have been able to do this alone, nor do I want to do this alone. I'm so grateful for Ray. He's a true gentleman. So grateful that our path has crossed.
Two rooms.
2 rooms here.
2 rooms, please.
Does to start him?
Just to stop him?
What? What was she saying?
Not my wife.
She his fault. I mean, to be fair, fair enough. Two, a woman and a man randomly traveling in remote rural area of Mongolia. So, yeah, pretty neat. 2 bikes have arrived safely.
Like, this is insane. Like, not only did was the day unbelievable and finished epic with the river crash, and then we just pulled through this magical prairie steppe into this unbelievably nice town. And then when I asked her 2 rooms, she said, "Is it to keep me away from her?"
The lady's so sweet. So this room, I think, was quoted 60,000, but as I am Asian, I bargained to 50,000. And Ray was like, I wouldn't even bargain. And the lady was like, yeah, okay, that's okay. So we've agreed on 50,000. Okay, right now, let's unpack the bag and get into the warm bed. Hello, good morning. It's day 2. I have a local that joined us today to say hi.
Hi.
What's your name, sorry?
Sirgilin. My name is Sirgilin.
Oh, and you're from Ulaanbaatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bike is getting prepped up. We are quite excited to actually head up further up north. Hello. What's your name? How do you say what's your name in Mongolia? They're a bit shy. So sweet. So we are going to pick up some stuff from the shop.
Do you want any chocolate?
Anything, yeah.
We'll have, and then
We're just stuffing up ourselves for the journey.
Do you guys ride horses?
Even in rural area, they accept card payment. Ah, what's that? Oh, curd.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Do you eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, can I say in local language, thank you for your hospitality?
tani 어떤 баярлаа
Baila. Oh, we're given dried curd. I think this is like the
dried curd pieces.
dried curd pieces. So you just
Yeah, it's hard.
how do you eat it?
Yeah.
Mm.
I like it sour. I like it.
Like it contains fat, right? Just good snack to keep you going.
We left behind the hotel in the town of Chulut, ready to continue our adventure. The people there were incredibly warm and welcoming, especially our host, who went above and beyond to ensure we had everything we needed. As we set off, we made a brief stop for petrol before returning to the vast, breathtaking landscapes that seemed to stretch endlessly before us. I was in awe of just how stunning the surroundings were. Every kilometer, a reminder of how fortunate we were to experience this part of the world in such an intimate way. Navigating the landscape proved difficult sometimes, but we managed. I spent the following ride sitting back and enjoying the once-in-a-lifetime view before me. I felt so lucky.
So we're having a quick stop over just to get a bit of a break, really. The wind is really strong, and so I even felt like when I was riding sideways and it kept sliding on me. There's this local Tibetan, I'd say, prayer. So you're meant to do it clockwise and can say Om Mani Padme Om. Yeah.
Our journey continued to a serene hot spring where we took the opportunity to bathe and rejuvenate.
Cannot believe we found it. This is lush. Let me show you the hot spring, natural hot spring. So it looks like we've got this tub practically filled up with hot spring. What's your name? Shifa, Ray, you? Santajanda. Oh, look at his bike. Pretty much similar to what we have, 150 cc. And he's just water from there. Yeah, absolutely. Shah. Oh, this is my dream come true, this. Fantastic. They fill up all the buckets and probably bring it home. That's what he did as well, that other guy. Oh, cannot believe that I'll be having a hot spring experience in rural Mongolia. But unfortunately I can't go because I deserve this, especially after a long ride. Yeah? Okay, great. Right, I'm going to enjoy this hot spring fully naked when no one can see me, so you have to just be patient until I see you again. So I have been fed nicely. The ramen perfectly concluded that day of exploration. Well, not really. We actually have got 70 something kilometers still to go. So we're just going to make some miles and catch up a bit later. Bye.
Following the rejuvenation, the ride continued. My main obstacle this time was the relentless wind. It pushed against me with force, demanding constant adjustments to my riding position just to maintain balance and avoid a potential fall. On the final leg of the journey towards our final destination, we navigated through multiple river crossings. Each one of these crossings felt like a small victory.
I asked Ray to stop for a little bit because the wind today is insane, because it feels harder to ride on. Keep sliding, and some sandy roads makes it even more challenging, I think, mentally taxing, to be quite honest with you. But we are so close to the highway, so this would be probably the last part of the off-roading journey in Mongolia. That's just picture perfect with this background, the bike. I was so worried that we had to cross this river again. I was anticipating that we would have to cross this again. I've done a bit of river crossing today, haven't I?
Lots, yeah. You're great. You've done so good. Like a pro now.
Like a pro, because he was teaching me quite well yesterday. I just had to dive in straight into that very big river. And every time I see a river, I thought, that is scary. That's not as big as yesterday, so perhaps I could do it. We're just going to ride a bit more and head straight on.
Along the way, we paused to admire an awe-inspiring canyon. Its rugged beauty, a testament to the untamed wilderness of Mongolia.
It's outstanding. How incredible. Wow.
Not long after, we encountered a local family running a sheep farm by the tranquility of this lake, which sits over 2,000 meters in altitude. They welcomed us in true Mongolian style, warm, generous, and with a hospitality that left a lasting impression.
So we have been served with a bit of bread, and I suspect these are what? Their version of butter?
As we finally rolled into the nearby town, a deep sense of admiration for our bikes settled over me. These trusty steeds had carried us through every challenge and triumph. This journey wasn't just a road trip, it was a memory etched in time, one of the most extraordinary rides of my life.
So we are cold and tired and have arrived at Khorgo town. I think we are slightly out on the outskirts of this town and have found ourselves a hotel. All right, let me show you around the room that we've decided to stay in for the night. Fully functional for us. There's always been a minimum of 3 beds. No, it's Carlton. I think that's what Ray is missing, this sense of luxury. And we've been debating whether to go to town or stay here, but the fact of the matter, in Mongolia, the toilet is just going to be really rough. Hole on the ground, that's just the way it is. No shower, except if you are in such a big city. So just have to rough it up a bit for a few nights.
Okay.
Yes. We're going to order food here. So the lady has got, I think.
Can we order dinner here?
This should be a menu. I think that's.
Is there a menu?
I think that's a menu.
Was that it?
Just relative.
Okay.
Ray was saying that this past 2 days, our adventure is considered as an advanced motorcycling journey.
100%.
100%. So would you say I'm part of the advanced motorcyclist now?
Yes, you definitely are. You're like phenomenal. Especially by the end of today, I was like blown away at how well you're doing.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, my teacher has approved.
Yeah, you're doing so well. You're doing really good.
I don't mind it.
It's really good.
Well, that's pretty much about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this series from my motorcycle diaries, where I actually have ridden off-road for the first time in such rural places, wild landscapes of Mongolia. I would love to hear what you think, and please write down your comments. What do you want to see more on this channel? I will try to do my best to make them if I can. But yeah, please make sure to check out my Instagram if you haven't already, my Patreon if you wish to support a creator like me and my work. Can't wait to actually see you on the next video. Bye!